And good morning, people. Welcome back to Star Ocean, till the end of time. Last time, well, I showed you how I was making money. And I will say I didn't do as much as I was hoping. I'm only on around 200,000 instead. Mostly because, well, I lost my bonus gauge early on. And it is actually very tough in this area to actually get it back when you reach a certain point of levels. And I'm at that point. I'm now level 20 on both my characters. What I did get in that was a few SP, which I'm going to distribute now. I'm going to give him some more MP and some more HP, I think. I'll do attack. I think I'll get everything to 5 next between that. And he's also learned a skill, which is Fiery Tackle. Cliff has very few range options. Hammer of Might is one of them, where he jumps up and throws his fists down to create a blast. Fiery Tackle is another. He basically shoots in from a long range and just strikes in a fiery tackle. Basically rushes at the enemy, so he gets in very quickly to close range. One issue with this one though is it's very fickle. It gets him in close, yes, but I believe it's fire based, so it doesn't work against most some enemies, and it is also quite heavy on the HP cost. 124 is not light. Of course the electric fist is the same, but he likes to spam fiery tackle whenever he can, because if he runs out of the way, fiery tackle straight in. He runs away, fiery tackle straight in. He tends to be a little more conservative with his short range attacks for some reason. Not sure why. Anyways, Fate. He has got 102 SP available. Yeah, I believe he got 2 levels. So HP, that would be both of those are really nice. Let's give him more HP. And he also learned a skill, Ice Blade. If you're thinking it's exactly the same as Blazing Sword, you would be almost correct. Blazing Sword does fire damage and MP damage. Ice Blade does, I believe, only is ice based and only does HP damage. I do believe it's quicker wind up than Blazing Sword though. Let's go find out, I think. Anyways, I need to talk to these two people, since we do need to actually continue on with the game at some point, which is sort of right now. So let's talk to the little girl first, who's apparently smitten with Fate. Someone heading for the rooftop. You need this key. And the Cupid key. This allows us to get into the elevator. And, well, the stern matron just saying that this is a kitchen. And yeah, she's pretty stern. And please come again. We will be back here. We need to come back here for at least all the chests that are downstairs. Anyways, let's find out about this Ice Blade. Bit of a different animation. Oh, it does do MP damage. Okay. That's quite useful because these are weak against MP damage. And that's them out. Pretty easy fights these now. I do need to go into all of these though, because some of them have chests in. I've sort of shied away from opening any chests during the time I was making money. And yeah, that's a lot of enemies. With a chest at the back, so I've got to go through them all. So yeah, back soon. And that's that done. Just spent a bit of time getting my HP back since I've actually got both equipped with standby healing at the moment. Yeah, and it's level 3 for both of them. Fate got a level though, so he's level 21 now. And he learnt Berserk. This and Sidekick is borderline broken. Because you raise your attack by 30%, you have the evasion that you get just from him doing the sidestep, and you get to do it more often because the fury is halved. Yeah, it's pretty much broken as a mechanic. Compounding elixirs, so that isn't really that impressive. Anyways, what do we have in this room? Cooking ingredients, but no enemies. Fair enough. In here, we've got one enemy and a chest at the back here. 8,000 fold. Pretty decent. And I'm going to fight this just for the heck of it. Yeah. What was I doing before on that? I think it was something like 400 then 5, 3 to 400 then 500. I'm now doing 600 to 800. And if that keeps improving, I'll be doing 1,000 in the next set, and then 1,200 in the next set, and that will be the maximum each time. 1,200 times 3 each hit. Yeah, that's actually quite dangerous. What do we have in here? Absolutely nothing. Woo. So, continuing round. I do need to go back to them other ones, but I'll do that in a moment. Avoid you, I think. There's no point fighting them. No, I've done a bit too much fighting in this area anyway. Same with you. However, let's go in here. Guess we need to have a look in some jail cells. Nothing really in here. And nothing in here either. Okay, I thought there was more in this place than what I'm looking at now. There's a chest. Symbol of courage. I believe that's the thing that yeah, increases battle gauge. I'm going to equip one. Might get the battle gauge up a bit quicker. It's unlikely because I'm working at 0% for each battle, so doesn't really do too much for my chances. And this is also the reason why losing bonus gauge up here is a bad thing. Okay, so yeah, let's see if I can get past these. I can. And there should be some chests in here. There's one. Steel gauntlet. So, weapon for Cliff. Exactly the same as the one he's got already. And there should be a couple in here. Okay. They're already open. I must have opened them before. Did I do it at the end of the last part? It's possible, I guess. Anyways, I believe that's all the chests for up here. All that's left now is to go back downstairs. Yeah, we need to head back down to the elevator. I'm going to put Blazing Sword back on for a bit, I think. Because it's leveled up a bit more than Ice Blade, and it does slightly more in the way of MP damage. I need to go... Why am I going the long way round?
That was easy.
Yeah, I just deliberately went the long way round for no apparent reason. Oh well. At least I know through here is the way down. So I need to go back down to floor 1. Because, well, it's the only way I can actually get to the elevator, or the cupright as it's called. Since we got the cupright key. Luckily, getting down here isn't really a task. I believe there's just one more enemy I need to get past, which is this one, and there we go. I was wondering if it was going to load there for a moment. I did say before that in this room there wasn't anything for a moment. Well, now there is. So, because this is where we need to go now, with the key we can get through the door. However, there's a little hitch.
Over there. It's Nell.
This is bad. They've got her cornered.
We've gotta help.
Let's do it.
Bait! Cliff! What are you doing here?
That can wait until later.
We're here to help.
And these stand no chance. These are basically the same enemies, Black Brigade soldiers. Yeah.
Too late for regrets.
But we've got Nell back, which is a good thing. Because now I've got extra healing power. If I need it.
Why did you come? If you'd gone to Aquios, you would have been free.
We know. Claire told us.
So why then?
Nell, weren't you charged with bringing us to Aquios? How could you neglect your duty?
Yeah, what he said. Besides, I didn't appreciate the fact you left without saying goodbye.
Cliff.
We'll give you a piece of our minds later. Let's rescue Tynaeve and Farlene first.
With the three of us, we won't even break a sweat.
Thanks, guys.
Especially with the levels I've got now, I'm a bit over-leveled. Yeah, Nell's still at the same level, level 12, but I've increased a few bits. I don't think she's actually changed in the slightest. I am going to give her a bit more MP though. Yeah, I don't think she's actually changed at all. She still has the same equipment that we had before, which is... oh no, still chainmail I can give her. Wow, that's a big increase in her defense. And I'm going to keep the 2 regeneration symbols on her because she needs the defense still. She's a bit lower level than Cliff and Fate are at the moment. So now that we've got our Cupright key, we can actually go through this door. And there we are. And this is the Cupright. Basically an elevator. I do want to go up each level as it goes because I believe there's some chests floating around in these levels. Yep, there's 2. Compounding elixirs and a worm-eaten tome. I believe we've already got one of them worm-eaten tomes. Yeah, common attack symbols. Not amazing, but it's an item, I guess. 3rd floor, I don't believe there's anything on this floor. I believe it's only the 2 chests on the 2nd. Yep, nothing but a room. And finally the 4th. Which is actually the most important level, because this is where Tynaeve and Farlene are. And this should give you a hint as to what you need to do. So even be ready for the next fight. But I'll just continue on. This fight is not really that hard.
Look! Tynaeve! Farlene!
Man, this is just too obvious.
Tynaeve, Farlene, we're here to help.
What are you doing here?
We'll get you out of here.
No. Run. It's a trap. She's right. They're hiding behind those pillars.
Well, yep, obvious trap. But seriously, it's only 4 of these things. And we all know how to deal with these. Yeah, MP damage. I don't think this is even going to survive it. I've to get. Oh, there we go. Did survive me hitting it, just died on it. HP damage. But yeah, that fight wasn't really that hard.
Are you okay?
Thank you so much. I'm okay. The pain's not too bad. You faced incredible danger to rescue us. You should not have come. Thank you so much.
Don't worry about it. If you're going to thank anyone, thank them.
Forget about it. It was nothing.
Our pleasure. But we better get moving.
Right. Our work is done here. Good riddance to this hellhole. Huh?
Something's coming.
Yeah, I can feel the hair standing on the back of my neck.
So it's you, the 2 who are in that strange object that fell in everything.
So what if we are?
Surrender peacefully, and I shall spare your life.
the heck are you?
I am Shelby, lieutenant of the Black Brigade. Soon to be captain by the looks of things. You should curse your luck for falling into my hands.
After all that, now we have to fight Shelby?
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. He's the Black Brigade's second in command. They didn't leave him here for nothing.
I can see that. He looks way too powerful to be some watchdog. Not like the last bunch.
Of course, we'll only spare the 2 men. The women may die.
Over my dead body?
If it comes to that, yes. Now, come quietly.
I'll give you quiet. And you kill me? Ha!
You will regret those words.
Not before you do.
Tyne, Farlene, you two stand back.
Here he comes!
And there he goes, because he won't last long, really.
Here we go.
Shelby is pretty much a pansy. 4 Black Brigade soldiers, we know how to deal with them, and Shelby himself. He has the same weaknesses, pretty much, as... He does do a bit more damage, as you can see. But, really, sidekick time. There he goes.
That was fun!
Kill his lieutenant, little lieutenants with MB damage, or however you want to do it, and then just sidekick him to death if you've got that skill. He has a bit more HP, around about 10-15,000, but you can easily eat through that. At least I think it's around 10,000 on this mode. But yeah, you can easily eat that through that very, very quickly. He hits a bit hard, but you have to expect that in universe. He's not hard really in the slightest.
Huh. He wasn't as tough as his talk.
Pitiful. Over here.
Another one?
So this is what Shelby was up to. How pathetic. Always strutting, preening his feathers, but to lose to the likes of you? Once a maggot himself, now he's food for the maggots.
That gauntlet. You're Albel Nox.
So, you've heard of me?
Who the heck is he?
He's the best swordsman in all of Eriglyph and the captain of the Black Brigade. Better known as Albel the Wicked.
Hey, I'm gonna smack that cocky look off your face.
Bah! The maggot talks big. You might have some potential, but you're no match for me.
What did he just say?
I'm not interested in fighting a bunch of tired fools. Easy wins have never been my style. And unlike Vox, I take no joy in trouncing weaklings.
Who you calling a weakling?
Go back to your own lands. This is your only warning, fools.
Come down here and say that!
You're gonna let us slip away? That's pretty nice for a guy like you.
Don't get me wrong. I just can't be bothered. And taking hostages isn't the way I do business.
What do you call this then?
Those maggots did this without my consent. I know nothing about it. Besides, your escape is his blunder. I've no obligation to clean up his mess.
But he was your subordinate. You have to take responsibility for his actions.
I tire of your lectures, fool. Now leave, or I will kill you.
What? You gotta be kidding me. He acts like he's doing us a favor.
Well, I'm relieved to tell you the truth. It would have been foolish to face him in our current condition.
Let's hurry up and get back. I'm sure everyone's worried about us.
Yes, let's go.
So, that is Albel, captain of the Black Brigade. We'll be seeing a lot more of him later, as you might probably guess. He's not just saying things like that either. He is actually quite powerful. As we are right now, we can't quite beat him. Later on maybe, but not quite at this moment. Anyways, now we've got Tynev and Farlene back, we can actually get up and leave here now. We have absolutely nothing left in this area to get right now. I'll be back once I am able to get them chests, but till then, there's not really that much point in even looking at this place. So, Shelby defeated. Not really much to say about it, it's just a fight that's there. We didn't really get that much for it either. Oh well. Anyways, I'll leave it here, and next time we will go and take Tynev and Farlene back. So until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun, goodbye.